Hello everyone and welcome back to Cheap Seats Gaming. I am Scott and today we are back at it again at MLB Power Pros 2008 and your Jacksonville Pelicans. In today's game, we start a 3-game series on the road with Cleveland. We've wrapped up our initial home stand of the season with Kansas City. So we'll go ahead and start getting the lineup set. Let's see. So we are up to Asensio in the rotation. It is a fourth starter. And we have a couple substitutions to make on defense. Barnwell's condition's not very good, but today is his day to rest anyway. So we'll get French in there to replace him. Also, Siebel's, as my rest schedule, like a couple games ago, I'm going to try and rest guys periodically throughout the year. And for this game, we're going to be resting the second base and right field positions. So Siebel's going to come out of the game. Conti's going to come in. He's had some adventures in the field, if you will. Hopefully, he's a natural right fielder, so hopefully a little bit easier for him. And also, Oviedo will sit down for this game, and we'll have Bannister come in. Bannister's a natural shortstop, so moving over to second base. Hopefully he doesn't have any issues there with anything hit to him. So that'll be our lineup for today. We get Velarde back after he sat out yesterday's game for his initial rest. And we'll take a look at the Cleveland lineup. It's a pretty good lineup with the likes of Hafner and Victor Martinez and Casey Blake in the middle of this lineup. And Grady Sizemore at the top. Paul Bird looks like he'll be starting. And we'll go ahead and we'll get ready to get started with this game. Okay. So from Cleveland, Ohio, game number 1 of the 3-game set. And Velarde will lead it off for us here against Paul Bird. And on the corner for strike 1. A little funky windup from Bird. Gonna try not to get caught looking at Bird's windup and just look to see where the pitch is going. And we did a pretty good job there. Base hit into left field as Peralta fires in. And hold on, let me see something real quick. Forgot to check something here. Oh, Victor Martinez doesn't have a strong arm, so that means we'll be running. Right on cue, there goes Velarde. And he's in there, stolen base for Velarde. And nobody on and Velarde in scoring, or nobody out in Velarde in scoring position. And Bird misses outside to Tankersley, 1-2. And that ball looked like it was coming back to the strike zone. No, and strike 3, Tankersley's out. Couldn't catch up to it. And Smitherman on the ground to third. Blake fire to Hafner's 2 away. So now it's looking like a patent Oh, we got and through the right side is Nolan. And they're going to wave Velarde around, and he is in ahead of the throw. 1-0 Pelicans here early off of Paul Bird. RBI single for Nolan. And the count level to Duff. And Duff into center field. Sizemore on his horse. Does he get over his head? Not quite. Duff hits an awful lot of those where he looks like he hits it on the screws, but he just keeps hitting it to the deep part of the ballpark. And just doesn't quite have the power to get it to or over the wall. As Asensio will take his warm-up tosses with a 1-0 lead. And Grady Sizemore will lead off for Cleveland. A ground ball to second. Bannister is first attempt. That'll be the out. I don't know what happened. My brain just locks on words sometimes. His first chance. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, and a high pop into center. Got Tankersley started a little late, but it probably doesn't matter. He probably wouldn't have gotten there anyway. And that'll bring up the heavy-hitting Travis Hafner. And that one is gone. Another heavy-hitting team. More home runs given up. We got a reprieve and we got to play Kansas City, but Hafner's 5th home run of the year. 2-0 Cleveland, and that lead is gone in a hurry. Hopefully that's not a harbinger of things to come for the entire series, as we'll deal with Victor Martinez. On the ground to short, Velarde will take care of Martinez. There's 2 away. And strike 2 to Blake. And up the middle, a base hit. So that'll keep the inning alive for Cleveland. And David DeLucci. And on the ground to first. Nolan will take it himself. That's the end of the inning. But the Cleveland Indians get 2 back. 2-run home run from Hafner, as power hitters continue to do a number on Pelican pitching. And it'll be Conti to lead off the 2nd inning. And Conti gets into one. This one's sky to left. It's off the wall. Sizemore will retrieve. The relay thrown to second. They won't get Conti. It's a no-out double. Loud, booming double from Conti, as his defense leaves something to be desired, but he's been very effective filling in these last couple of games offensively. And he gets himself another hit. And pitch fouled away for Myers. And there's a base hit into center. Sizemore throws in. Here comes the relay. Oh, and Conti's in just ahead with the head-first slide. Aggressive base running from Conti. And the game is tied at 2, and a ground ball up the middle. We'll see if Cleveland can turn the double play. They can't. So Bannister will reach on a fielder's choice, and there's 1 away. And that'll bring up French. Oh, we got caught again. One of these days I gotta figure out how to get back. And French hammers one into the ground, and that'll do it. We pick up 1 on an RBI base hit. Game tied at 2, going bottom 2. And we'll face Johnny Peralta here to lead off the 2nd. And a strike from Asensio. And looks like another home run. That one's gone. This is getting old, playing good hitting teams, more home runs. And here we go again. Cleveland already with 2 home runs in 2 innings. Ground ball up the middle. Velarde will field. And there's 1 away. And that'll bring up Jamie Carroll. And there's a ground ball by Carroll. Nolan will take it himself. There's 2 away, and that'll bring us back to the top of the Cleveland order. And Grady Sizemore. And Asensio's missing bad. That is not where I'm trying to throw that pitch. On the ground to second, Bannister with another chance. and help with Sizemore away. Another inning, another home run for Cleveland. 3-2 Indians. We go and we'll roll the lineup over. With Velarde will be up, and he singled his first time up. And that one gets through for a base hit. Velarde's 2 for 2. Ooh, whoops. And that'll be ball 1 for Tankersley. Tankersley slashes one the other way. It's a base hit. 2 on, nobody out for Smitherman. And the Pelicans are set up again. And Bird misses low and away. Smitherman gets into one. Deep to right center. Sizemore trying to get there. He won't. It's gone. Smitherman with a 3-run bomb. So he says, take that, Cleveland. I got one for you. 5-3 Pelicans. The 3-run bash off the bat of Smitherman to the right center field. Hey, stop complaining about hitting home runs, and we keep doing that. And Nolan will hit a fly ball to left. Michaels will take care of that. And that'll bring up Duff. Oh, I wanted that pitch. On the ground, up the middle, and through for a base hit. Just out of the outstretched dive of Jamie Carroll. And there's 1 on and 1 out. So Jacksonville mounting a little bit of a rally here. And Conti line drive, but at Carroll. Duff will have to retreat, and that'll bring up Myers with 2 away. Myers into right field. DeLucci runs it down in the corner. Jacksonville with a home run of their own. This one of the 3-run variety. To take the lead back from Cleveland, it's 5-3 Pelicans. And we'll see if we can keep Cleveland in the park here. And up the middle, it's a base hit for Michaels. And that'll bring up Hafner, who clobbered one his first at bat. And we'll try and stay away from another Hafner home run. Swing and a miss from Hafner. It's 1-2. Oh, where's that pitch? Ground ball to second. Bannister to Velarde, back to first. Oh, just can't turn it. He didn't hit it hard enough and just couldn't turn it fast enough. So another dangerous hitter in Victor Martinez. And he was ready for it. That one's gone. The 3rd home run of the game for Cleveland. And we're officially entering ridiculous territory as they just continue to bomb pitches over that left field fence. It's now tied at 5. All right, this is just something the game does. They just sit on your best pitch. I probably can't throw that slider for the rest of the game. They'll just hammer it. And this ball's popped up shallow center. Bannister going back. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Oh, another Pelican error. So they've effectively taken his best pitch away. Oh, and that one might be gone too. Off the wall, we were spared by inches as DeLucci goes off the wall. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. 452 from Peralta. Home run number 4 for Cleveland. It's 8-5 Indians, and Asensio is cooked. And that one might be gone if it doesn't get foul. Just mercifully gets out of play. And a strikeout on a mistake pitch. We're just basically sacrificing him to the Lions at this point. And a strikeout for Asensio. But man, did Cleveland put a clobbering on him. 3 innings pitched for Asensio. 8 earned runs. And his night very well could be over, as Bannister leads it off. Glider high just misses from Bird. And now his two-seamer misses inside. And probably a pitch I should have let go. Turns into an easy out, and that'll bring up French. And Bird will knock it down and throw out French. I'll bring up Velarde. He's 2 for 2 with 2 base hits and a stolen base. Scored a run. And he'll look at a slider inside, ball 1. Up the middle, base hit for Velarde as it gets past Bird. 2 on, 1 out for Jacksonville. I'll bring up Tankersley. And there goes Velarde again. He'll take off, and he'll steal another base. He's among the league leaders, if not leading the league. We'll have to look at that and report on that. But Velarde steals another one, and Tankersley with a chance to bring him home. Tankersley down the left field line. That'll get down in front of Michaels. Velarde got a late start. Boy, if anything can go wrong, it can go wrong. I swore I advanced him. And he just stood there like a bump, doing nothing. And that's going to be it for Asensio. Let me just log his start real quick. He threw 50 pitches, and it just wasn't good. Whether you see him back in the rotation or not, I'm not really sure, because he got bombed against the White Sox too. And I wasn't planning on having to go to the bullpen and having to blow a long reliever at this point. Arthur's our normal swing man, so we'll go with Arthur. And see if he can do a better job than Asensio. So here's Arthur. And that one stripped foul. That one bounced towards the right side. Arthur will field fire and get the runner. Here's one away. And that'll bring up Jason Michaels. And he fouls that one back to the screen for strike 1. Oh, come on. Arthur not getting the benefit of anything here. And off the square of the bat. Myers dove but couldn't quite get there. So they'll have Michaels will have himself a double. And that'll bring Hafner back up to the plate. 323, 5 home runs. And I'll just be happy if he doesn't hit another one. Pops it up left side. Boy, they're giving it to the shortstop. Velarde had to go a long way for it. There's 2 away. And now I'll bring up Victor Martinez. The second, I wasn't sure if that was popped up or over his head on the ground. Tumbled kind of weird. But Arthur does the job. He put a 0 spot up with Cleveland. Score stays 8-5. Smitherman had the 3-run bomb his last at bat. And he'll get another chance against Bird. And it's ball 2 to Smitherman. Smitherman out to left field. That one doesn't quite have the power this last one did, and Michaels will make the catch. Now I'll bring up Nolan. Nolan out to center field. This one's going to get over Sizemore's head, and this one's gone. A solo home run to straightaway center field for Nolan, his 4th of the year, as Smitherman and Nolan continue to be the only power threat we have, as he just launches this one to center, and it will pull Jacksonville to within 2. It's now 8-6 after the home run from Nolan. And Paul Bird starting to tire. Oh, I pulled off of that one. Duff, another fly ball, another fly out to center. That's a wash, rinse, repeat for him. And here's Conti. Conti gets into center field, and Sizemore can't get to that one either. Conti rounds first, he'll head to second, and he'll cruise in with a double. Conti continues to tear it up at the plate. A long, loud double as he gets on base with 2 out, and that's going to do it for Bird. As Craig Breslow comes into the game for Cleveland, and we'll see if Myers can bring Conti in. And that'll just be a ground out to Carroll. So that'll do it for Jacksonville in the 5th with a home run. Brings us back to within 2. Sorry, my brain locked up again. Uh-oh. I think my controller just died. No, hold on a second, guys. My controller just died, believe it or not. It's all right. We're going to fix that. It's a good thing it happened now and not in the middle of actually, having to feel the ball. Hang on. Anybody who just skipped to this part of the video, my controller died. I'm just plugging it in. All right, now we should be good to go. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. You'd think I'd check on something like that before I actually, started playing to make sure my controller was charged. Note to self, don't be dumb. As Arthur misses down low. And then misses inside. Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me. And Arthur gets the strikeout after 3 questionable ball calls. He'll face DeLucci. That one's on the corner. Strike 1 from Arthur. Up the middle, base hit for DeLucci. 1 on 1 out for Peralta. Peralta launched a home run his last at bat. He'll let that one to third. Smitherman will try and get the lead runner, and he won't do it. That was the only play he really had. There was no way he was going to get Peralta at first from that deep. And that'll bring up Franklin Gutierrez. And we'll see if we can get a strikeout or a ground ball. Either one is acceptable. Whoop, Arthur misses way outside. Gutierrez rounds one wide at third, foul ball. Oh, strike out, would you? Oh, my goodness gracious. There we go. Strikeout. 2 away. That'll bring up Jamie Carroll. Oh, get it. Tag him out. Oh. Hey, one of those finally went our way. Ball deflected by Arthur, picked up by Bannister, and tags the runner out. That's one way to end the inning. Here is the aforementioned Bannister. And he'll slap one into right field. Leadoff base hit for Bannister in front of Bellucci. We got him really worried about us running and gunning on him, don't we? Oh, no. Well, that's certainly not what I was trying to do. Well, here's Velarde. He's 3 for 3. And he fouls him back. Oh, hell. Go, Bannister, go. Oh, and a bad throw from the catcher. And Bannister's in there. I'm having a brain lock on Cleveland's players for some stupid reason. I don't know why. Victor Martinez, thank you. And there's a base hit up the middle in front of Sizemore. But we'll have to hold up Bannister as a ball was hit real hard by Velarde. He just wouldn't have had a chance. Tankersley right to Jamie Carroll, and Velarde gets doubled off. No chance to get back. So we head to the 6th. It's still 8-6 Cleveland. And Arthur's starting to tire a little bit. We'll see if we can get him through a batter or two. And a swing and a miss. On the ground to short, Velarde take care of Sizemore. There's one away. And Arthur just misses. Fly ball to the left. Myers will field it on a hop. And Michaels is aboard with Hafner up to bat coming up. And I don't think I want a tiring pitcher in there to face Hafner. That's going to do it for Arthur. And we're going to have to do some bullpen gymnastics here. Let's go at Rodney and see if he can at least finish off the inning.
Your attention, please. Now coming on to pitch for Jacksonville, number 95, Rodney.
And a strike from Rodney. Fly ball to center. This one will stay in the yard. Tankersley will put it away. And there's 2 out as we retire the dangerous Hafner.
41, Victor Martinez.
Martinez up the middle. Oh, and Bannister just missed. Boy, that would have been a heck of a play for Bannister, filling in for Oviedo. Oh, there's another one. The 5th Cleveland home run of the game belongs to Casey Blake. It is now 11-4 Cleveland, or 11-6 Cleveland. And we just can't stop serving them up. 3-run blast. And boy, they're just sitting on, you know, the computer, it's got some kind of cheat built into it. Because I'll tell you, and they just move the cursor before you even let the ball go. It's like they know it knows where the ball is going. There's just nothing you can do about it. And this is just one of those games as Smitherman grounds out the first. This is one of those games where there's nothing you can do about it. And I'll fly out to center. And that'll bring up Duff. And Duff into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring up Conti. Conti into right field. Did he get it? Oh my goodness, Conti! Another home run, his second in 3 games off the bench, completely ice cold, and has come on and put in an offensive clinic the last 3 games. Another home run as he goes oppo, a 2-run shot. It's 11-8, and there's fireworks all over the place this game as we've now hit 3 home runs of our own. Boy, it's just home run derby this game, but at least we're participating, unlike the Chicago series where we just weren't hitting anything. Foul behind the plate, French can't get there. On the ground, Smitherman, and there's one away. And a strike to Gutierrez. That should have been strike 2. That should have been strike 3. That should have been strike 4. Boy, you have a guy struck out and he gets a base hit. I mean, it's just what happens. And there goes the runner. Bannister's only... Oh. So apparently Cleveland gets 5 outs this inning. And Sizemore rips one foul. A bounder to first, Nolan. Says, Scott, don't throw it, I got it. Ground ball to short, Velarde. The inning is over, and somehow we didn't give up a run that inning. I don't know how that happened, I have no idea. I thought for sure after the botched plays and all the nonsense we were going to give up a run, but hey, I'll take it. Here's Bannister. Ground ball is short. Peralta will put it away. 1 pitch, 1 out. And that'll bring up French, who's 0 for 3. Ball 1. And there's a strike upstairs. And French gets himself a base hit into center. 1 out single, and we'll turn the lineup back over for Velarde, who's 4 for 4. Oh, he went the other way with it. He's looking for that slider. Or cutter. That's the one I shouldn't have swung at. And Velarde into right field, just gets enough of it to muscle it out there. DeLucci will field and fire it in, but we have 2 on and 1 out for Tankersley. With an opportunity to get some runs across. And Tankersley to the left side, Peralta 6-4. Oh, and Tankersley just beats it out. And I'll give Smitherman a bat with 2 on. Oh, didn't quite get enough of that one. Just missed by Smitherman. And it's just a fly out to right. So we go to the bottom of the 8th. And it'll be the heart of the Cleveland order. And we're just going to leave Rodney in there. Finish the 8th. Hafner bounces one to second. Bannister will retire him. And Victor Martinez will have a go at Rodney. A strike from Rodney. Swing and a miss from Victor Martinez. And home run number 2 of the, nope, that one's going to be off the wall. Thank goodness for the high wall, or else that would have been another home run. And a ground ball through the left side, a base hit for Blake. And I'll bring up DeLucci. DeLucci was right on it. Conti going back. Oh, he got another error from Conti. You got to be kidding me with him in the field. Oh, you got to be kidding me with him in the field. Well, he can hit, but he can't field. worth anything. He's just an error waiting to happen in the field. Oh, and I was trying to throw it away from him, and he hit it anyway. And it's 14-8 Cleveland. And that error is going to cost us dearly. And that'll bring up Gutierrez. And a ground ball to second, Bannister. 2 away. Sorry, Rodney. I'm not wasting any more bullpen arms. Rodney and Carroll into right field. That's a base hit. Another run will score. 15-8 Indians. Sizemore up the middle. Bannister will get there. And the inning is over, but Cleveland tacks on another 4. 15-8 Cleveland. As we've made another 2 errors in this ball game, and it's the top of the 9th. This game is just about over, and one to forget. I mean, we did some good things. We had home runs from Smitherman and Nolan. Velarde stole another base. We need a lot of pitching help, I can tell you that. Once you get to the bottom of this rotation and into the bullpen, we've just been having all kinds of problems. And the ball gets away from Martinez, and the runner will advance. And Conti skies one into right field. There'll be another hit for Conti as he'll head to second for another double, and that'll score a run. Oh, and now Conti's hurt. And it looks like he's not going to be able to come back in the game. We'll have to check that injury. And that means we'll have to bring Siebel into the game on his day off. And we'll have to check on Conti to make sure it's nothing serious. And up the middle, a base hit will wave Siebel around. He's coming home, and he'll be in there. It's 15-10 as Myers has himself an RBI. And that'll be it for Breslow. And they'll bring in Rafael Betancourt to face Bannister. And a swing and a miss from Bannister. And that's Bannister's gone, and that'll bring up French. French pops one into left. Oh, and it gets down as Michaels comes in and can't get to in time. And it's another run. It's 15-11. Velarde's 5 for 5. Did I see that right? 5 for 5, 5 singles. And Pelicans not going away. Oh, now they are. Carroll to Hafner, and this one's over. 5 home runs. Was it 5 or 6? We'll find out in a second. From the Indians today as powerful lineups just continue to pound Pelican pitching into submission. Just home run after home run after home run. Don't know how much this would have happened if we'd gotten to the top of our rotation. But certainly the back end of our rotation and our bullpen is in need of some help. As Asensio got killed, and we'll see if we even see Asensio in the rotation again, as he just completely imploded today. Player of the game, pick any player from Cleveland. It's Peralta. And we mustered 22 hits and 11 runs. And I would have taken that as a W before this game started. I probably would have told you had a pretty good chance to win. So much for that. Breslow takes the win. He's 2-1. Asensio his first loss. I don't know how that happened. He's 0-1. So we'll check the home runs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 home runs for Cleveland, including a pair for Peralta. Smitherman and Nolan and Conti all going deep for Jacksonville. And let's see. Asensio, 3 innings pitched, 8 hits. 8 runs there, all earned. Arthur didn't really do too bad, pitching the 2 1/3, only giving up 1. Rodney gives up 6, 4 were earned in 2 2/3. For whatever that's going to tell you. Either way, this game is over. Took a little bit of a beating today, but that's all right. It's baseball. You come back again, you do it tomorrow. Hopefully we have better luck then. We'll be back on a regular schedule with our lineup. Rest is over, so we'll have a regular lineup back. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. I wish we could have done a little bit better. It made this game a little bit more exciting, but I appreciate y'all being here. Hit that like button, subscribe, pass this along to the friend if this is the kind of content you think they'd like. Appreciate everybody watching, and we'll see you next time here on Cheap Seats Gaming. Everyone have a good one.